my friends, how's it going? It's Youcher. Kind of excited today, but first off, that really didn't go well, did it? Yeah, I literally just did the commentary for this gameplay once and got right to the end, and it came cut off everything. That was fine, got to the end as you do. And then my damn stupid ass Roxio crappy bollocksy stupid video wave software crashed on me. So now I've got to do 11 minutes worth of commentary all over again. But what can you do? Do you know what? It's a good thing I love you guys, isn't it? No, right, okay, so what I'm bringing you today is Attrittion gameplay. It's 104 points, my first ever plus 100 gameplay. And not only that, it's also a flawless gameplay. So, yep, double kill time. No, seriously, I've only ever gone flawless in an online game once before. And that was on Black Ops 2 on Nuketown, but I didn't really count it too much because, because I'm sorry guys, I was camping behind a riot shield. I admit it, I was doing the worm. It was on Nuketown, so it kind of excuses it in a way because we all know what Nuketown's like on that game. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, no, it's all a pretty standard class really. Got the silenced R101, invisibility, minion detector, all that kind of thing. So we were good to go for our slaying. Speaking of slaying, look at Arsenal at the weekend. Yes, finally won that trophy, finally won the FA Cup, and that's funny how people are moaning now. Arsenal now getting so much hate because they finally won something. It's actually hilarious. Oh dear, everyone really wanted the trophyless run to continue, but yeah, unfortunately we let you guys down. It makes a change because normally they let us down, but no, Hull didn't deserve to win that game. So they got 2 quick lucky goals, because we were poor at the beginning, and then they set out to time waste. Sorry, they were never in that game, and they were never gonna win it. And people saying, "Oh, Arsenal beat Wigan of Championship team in the semi-final. Arsenal beat Hull in the final." 2 rubbish teams. Well, number 1, those teams were there in the first place. Number 2, Wigan were the FA Cup holders. And number 3, you look at the run we had before that. We had Tottenham, Liverpool, Everton, Coventry. Now, apart from Coventry, those weren't easy games. So no one can say we didn't deserve it. I'm sorry, but you're just bitter. Move on with your lives, please, people. Come on, sort your lives out. No, we were 2-0 down though, and then Arsenal got the red screen gun out, brought on Sonogo, and he basically bullied the whole defence. It's not a bad idea. Maybe it's worth him going 2 strikers up every now and then. It obviously worked out, but we'll see what he does in the summer with his business and that, and hopefully that'll be the first of many. So yeah, it was Joe, I went through I think I must have gone through every emotion in that game actually. I don't know why, because football, it's very much we don't know why, but it very much gets you emotionally. You get involved in it, and I've no idea why. It's ridiculous. So anyway, let's move on. Right, so now on other business. I hear campers are going to be getting their own game. Yeah, that's right, campers. They're designing a game just for you. It's called Verdun, and it's based on the First World War. I think it's a squad-based kind of thing, but yeah, so it'll be trench warfare. And I think it's out on PC. I'm not sure if it's going to be coming out on the consoles yet, but so it gives campers something to look forward to. They'll enjoy that. So yeah, if you're not familiar with trench warfare, basically it's people with machine gun nests, and basically they'll be gunning down the other side while the other side tries to run over the top and take their trench. It's kind of like it is camping. Basically people in the First World War, they were campers because that's how you had to do it. Basically because people the planners at the time refused to sorry about the there. People refused to change their tactics until tanks were put into service. So yeah, that's how they did it. Yeah, so the Battle of Verdun was fought between the French and the Germans. For a particular area, and very much obviously the cost of thousands of lives for like a few 5 miles or something like that. It was, and that's how basically that's the pattern of the First World War. That's how it would carry on. So sorry guys, I'm really excited to bring you this gameplay. I'm sorry I couldn't mention this. I couldn't believe it. Now I know this is probably just normal, you know, probably just people who get flawless gameplays and 100-point gameplays every game they play. But you know, me, I'm not a beast like you guys. So I'm just super excited about it. I know it's a long video, but please stick with it. I'd really appreciate it. You know, so let me know what you think. Really, you know, let me know. Get it out there, and yeah, we'll try and get some more. So yeah, obviously the campers will be getting their own game, and I'm not sure. It wasn't clear what it was coming out on from the article I read this morning, but you know, hopefully it will come out on consoles as well, and you can give the campers back some. I bet what that game will end up as, you know, if it's a case of a thing where people, you know, will move on their own accord, sort of thing. You'll have two teams of campers. They'll all be sitting there waiting for the other one to come up, and then nobody will come up. So it'll just be sitting there. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Right, the other thing I wanted to talk about was, I know I'm a bit late on this, and I do apologise, but I haven't actually uploaded since Friday, and I haven't got around to talking about it. Yeah, the not Black Ops. What am I doing? Call of Duty Ghosts, the nerfs and patches and what have you. Now, things that didn't need a nerf. Right, CBJ, did that really need a nerf? You know, people barely use that gun as it is without nerfing it. You know, you might as well just take it out of the game completely and replace it with something else. Because, you know, if you're going to nerf it, you know, people aren't going to use it. Simple as that. You know, it's a gun that nobody used in the first place anyway, especially not after you're going to nerf it. That'd be good. Now, MTRX, that really need a nerf? No, I don't think so. Because what they did, they nerfed the headshot multiplier from 1.5, I think it was, to 1.3. So basically, you have, you know, to kill with headshots, it takes one more headshot to kill, basically. So I didn't really see the point, to be honest, because if you're trying to shoot from a distance, especially with the M-Defense, there's a lot of recoil on it, I find. You know, especially if you're not going to use the grip. So I didn't really see the point of nerfing it. But I guess people were bitching and moaning, you know, probably the ones that take it too seriously. And, you know, so I don't. What can you do? You know, people want to moan, they want to moan. You know, it's one of them things. Okay. Also, they've nerfed the IEDs again. They really need nerving. Neef nerving? What's a neef nerving? Sorry, guys, I'm getting a bit dry throat. Like I said, I've done this commentary once, but did they really need nerfing? No, I don't think so. Yeah, because people... Is it really too much to ask for people to actually look before they go running into a building? You look if it was a Claymore or a Bouncing Betty, so I don't see what difference it makes with the IED. Yeah, maybe the IED was a little bit overpowered at the beginning, but now it's just something for people to moan about. So I don't really think it... No, I've never had that much of a problem with them, personally. You know, I have more issues with Claymores and Bouncing Betties, if I'm honest. You know, I always forget to duck when the Betty goes off, but... Yeah, so was it really that much of a problem? No, I don't think so. You know, it's just a case of look before you leap/jump kind of thing. Yeah, sorry about that. So, no, I don't really see it as an issue. So I'm sure there's other things that they nerf, but I don't have the notes in front of me, so I can't really remember. Right, so now look at this ogre as well. This is another thing I want to talk about is why is there so much ogre spam in this game? I don't get it. I don't see the fascination with the ogre. I know it's tough, but you know, the idea of these Titans is that you don't stand there and pound the crap out of other Titans. You move about, you know, which I didn't do very well there. And watch this, he just jumps away from me as I'm about to shoot. But you know, I don't really see the point of spamming the ogre, because you still have to move, because it doesn't. One thing that ogre doesn't do, it doesn't move very well. Now I find the Atlas and the Strider obviously are a lot better for movement, so give them a go. You know, I just find them better. I personally don't get on with the ogre. No, that's just me. You know, that's just doesn't really suit how I like to play. Put it that way. No, I'm sure it's a good Titan for certain uses. You know, once you get the shield core up, I'm sure it's great. But it's obviously with everything like that, it's just getting there. So I'm sure it's to do with setup and what have you. Yeah, and also I had to keep checking the score in a sense. I couldn't believe I hadn't actually been killed, and I really couldn't believe how You know, because I struggle to get 100-point gameplay, so I really couldn't believe it when that popped up 104. I was like, wow. Right, so this is my last Titan for the game. And what am I going to do here? Yep, I'm going to take out these two knuckleheads, and I think the game's going to end after that. So I've got, I think it's an ogre and an atlas. Yep. Violet tries to go to visible, that ends the game. So we win that one, so I'm going to take out these two knuckleheads, and I think that'll be pretty much it for the action. But yeah, so let me know what you think, guys. You know, if you stuck with it this long, I'm really grateful. I so am, because I don't, like I said, I don't really get a lot in the way of flawless gameplays or 100-point attrition, so I really appreciate you sticking with it. So if you did like it, obviously, you know, smack that like button, subscribe, let me know what you think, leave some feedback. That would be really appreciated, guys. And I really am grateful for the feedback and subs I get and everything. You know, I don't do this for subs. I do it for fun. But I would really appreciate it. I can't stress that enough. And I'd like to thank my agent, my manager. No, but I really want to thank all of you for just, you know, sticking with me as long as you have. And yeah, get the word out there, guys. That would really mean a lot to me. Right, so gameplay's going to end shortly. Well, if you like that, obviously don't forget to like, favourite and subscribe. And if, of course, if you didn't like it, let me know why. And as always, I'll try and do better. Yeah, just out. Peace, guys. Take care. I'll see you on the next one.